Yeah.
Okay, Sam, perhaps you can see the topic on the screen. Before starting the topic, you have to introduce yourself by mentioning your name, your profession, and where are you from.
Okay, I got it. My given name is Samreen Iqbal, but you all can call me by my nickname, which is Sam. And I was born and grew up in Saudi Arabia, but I'm from Pakistan. And I'm a high school student at college. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Your first question from part one.
Yeah.
What type of photos do you like taking?
Well, I like to take photos of people. I like to capture the raw emotion on their faces. I believe these kind of photos are really quite powerful. And apart from that, I also like to take photos of animals, especially my cat.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
Well, first I choose the photos which I take, and then I just save them on my iCloud. Actually, I'm really grateful for this app. It really stores thousands of pictures of mine, and this is the this is the app that I really save all my photos on it.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Well, I really love to take photos, and whenever I visit to any other place, I think I just take the pick out my phone and just click the photos immediately. And I'm not a very like a person who is really into buying postcard. I think I don't want to spend money on that thing, which could be lost by myself. So I will prefer taking photos.
Okay. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Honestly speaking, no, I dislike when if a person take any kind of photo without my permission. And apart from that, I'm very picky about my photos. So I'm taking this responsibility on my own hand. I think some people don't have any kind of idea to take a good photos of mine and turn out to take unflattering photos of me.
Okay, Sam, thank you very much for your part one.
You're welcome.
First, we will finish our part one, then we will start our part two and part three. So you have to
Okay.
wait a few minutes. Okay, Salman Khan, I'm going to give you permission. Please unmute yourself. Now you can unmute yourself. Salman Khan, please unmute yourself. Maybe he is not ready. Okay, Salman, you are unmute. Please try to speak. We can't hear you, Salman. Sorry. Is there anyone who would like to say something? Please raise the hand signal or give me a message. Salman, you are on mute. You can speak. If you speak, we will hear you. Okay, Asad bin Amatin, you can unmute yourself. Asad.
Yes.
Yeah, Asad, your sound is totally clear to us. Please introduce yourself by mentioning your name, your profession, and your location.
Yes. My name is Asad Rahman, Asad bin Amatin Chaudhuri. So please call me Asad. And my occupation is teacher, and as well as I working the students and others. I don't know. I'm doing other things.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sri Mongol.
From Bangladesh.
Yes. Sri Mongol.
Asad, this is an international group. So Sri Mongol is not well known here. Okay.
Yes.
You have to say I'm from Sylhet, Bangladesh.
Yes.
Okay. Have you taken your preparation on this shared topic?
Okay.
Okay. Your first question from part 1. What types of photos do you like taking?
Yes, I like all of thing picture, but is more than picture like those are the religions pictures. There's like Madinatul Munawwara, Makkatul Mukarrama, like etc.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
Mm, because there's those pictures us that remember us to the pray the go to the track of religious way. So I like for this that take those pictures.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards? Asad.
Yes, please can you repeat question? Hello,
Yeah, Asad, you are audible, please.
please could you question repeatedly?
When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Hmm. Yes, probably sometimes I visit other places for the talk photos, but it is not important for me. But sometimes when I get others time, no nothing the no nothing the any work, and that moment I boarding and on that moment I for the other out of home for the photos and I visit the at last I had visited in Kuakata some city. And the moment I took a lot of
Unmute Chiki Betawa of the Z. Tata you Sarman, I want to unmute you. You are unmute. Unmute.
oh,
Yeah, Asad, go ahead.
yes.
Continue, please. Asad.
Hello.
Asad, you are audible. Nobody is permitted here without my permission to speak. So when I will allow anybody, then he or she will be able to speak. So Asad, you can continue your space.
Yes, I have finished the third questions.
Okay. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Yes, I like the sometimes for take my photos, but it is boring though every time takes my photo selfies. It is for not important, but it is so effectively all of like all of people's. So I share information for all of the people that the not available pictures for me and for others and you etc. But sometimes you can do take pictures, selfie, standing pictures, other thing.
Okay, Asad, thank you very much for your part 1. And you have to wait for the other parts. Before that, you should give more attention to your pronunciation, and you have a little bit mannerism, try to overcome it, because while delivering speech, you utter and you know you can't utter such kind of sound. Okay, Asad, thank you very much.
Thanks to forget my voice.
Okay, is there anyone? Dear participants, you have to raise your hand signal, then I will give you permission. BTD, please use your real name. Otherwise, I won't give you permission. I'm giving you permission to change your name. Please use your real name. Manik, you are allowed to speak. Please unmute yourself. Manik.
Thank you for allowing me.
Okay. Manik, introduce yourself by mentioning your name, your profession, and your location.
Okay, thanks for give me chance to talking about myself. I'm Besatikul Alam. My nickname is Manik. So I'm from Bangladesh, Sylhet. It is the northern southern part, eastern part of Bangladesh. And in 2021, I graduated uh, at my degrees at University of Metropolitan University.
Okay. Manik, your first
Yes.
question from part 1. What types of photos do you like taking?
Actually, I like different kind of photo to taking, but especially I would like to talk about like natural wildlife photos, and when I got chance to take any photos.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
Actually, I'm also a photographer. You can call me because I'm very fascinated with taking photos when I was in childhood, when I was little, and then after universities, I participate so many events in the photographies. So after taking photos, I give any like events to any kind of competition. That's it.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Yeah, actually, when I visit any place, I usually take photos when I got any kind of stories to take photos, and any kind of natural beauties or any wildlife sceneries. So yeah, I take photos when I visit any place.
Okay. Last question from this bird for you. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Actually, I like sometimes I like taking my photos when it is any kind of occasions or any special events. So I usually like to taking photos.
Okay. Okay, Manik, already you have completed your part 1. Dear participants, after delivering your speech, I will give you feedback. If you commit any mistakes, I will mention it. And you have to accept your mistakes positively.
Yes, thank you.
Manik, I have noticed 3 mistakes for you. That is, and different kinds, because different is plural adjective. And after different, if you use any countable noun, the noun will be plural. Different books, different students, different people, like this. So here you have to use different kinds, not kind. And I am photographer, not like this, because photographer is a common noun. And before common noun, if you use the common noun in singular form, then you have to use a or an before that common noun. You have to say, I am a student, not I am a student. I am a driver, I am a boy, like this. Okay. In this case, I am a photographer. Then
Okay.
I like, not I likes, because when your subject will be third person singular number, just like he, she, it, or any singular noun. And if your sentence is in present indefinite tense, then we have to use s or es. Just like I go to school, but he goes to school, she goes to school. So you have to say I like, not likes. So Manik, thank you very much for your speech. Please stay with me. After we finish our part 1, then we'll start our part 2 and part 3.
Okay.
Okay, Shuraj Singh, dear participants, if you want to change your name, that is rename, then you have to press more option, and there you will find rename option, and you have to use here your real name. Otherwise, I won't give you any permission to speak. Okay. Shura Singh Chan, I'm going to give you permission. Please unmute yourself. Then Sifat, you will speak. Shuraz, now you can unmute yourself.
Hello, so namaste. Am I visible?
Yeah. Namaste.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Okay, Shiraz, you have to introduce yourself.
Yes.
Just mention your
Okay.
name, your profession, and where are you from?
Thank you, sir. My name is Suraj Singh Chat. I am from Nepal. I am a student of bachelor.
Okay, Shiraz. I think already you have taken your preparation on this particular topic. Now I'm going to ask you 4 questions from part 1. And your first question: what type of photos do you like taking?
Thank you, sir. I like that types of photos which are very stylish and related to happiness, such as cool environment, natural beauties, as well as new places when I visit.
Okay, your second question: what do you do with photos you take?
Generally, if I took the photos from the new places and other places, I mostly show those photos to my family, friends, and as well as I save those photos for the future remember or use.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Yes, sir. If I get a chance to visit the new places, I mostly interesting to take a photos because it is my favorite hobby to take a photos. I love to take a photos, sir.
Okay. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Obviously, I like take the I like those people who take the photos because my interest or hobby and their interest and hobbies both are same. That's why I prefer those people who are taking a photos. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Shiraz, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Now you will hear your feedback. You speak very well, no doubt. You have confidence in yourself. I have noticed a little bit mistakes for you. That is
Okay.
interested. Interested is an adjective. So you have to say, I am interested. I am interested. In case of person, you have to say interested. And in case of substances, you can say interesting. The story is interesting. And the scenario is interesting. The film is interesting, like this way. But I am interested. He is interested or she is interested. Okay, and try to enlarge your answer because you are answering in a very short way. Okay, Suraj, stay with us, please. Sam, are you busy? Or you can stay with us for a few minutes. If you are busy, then I will ask you part 2 and part 3. Otherwise, you can stay with us. Please give me a message if you are busy. Then Sifat, I'm going to give you permission. Please unmute yourself, Sifat. Sifat, you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you for allowing me.
Just mention your name. I know you are a student, and say where are you from.
My name is Ananthamit Shifat. I am from Bangladesh, Bogua.
Okay, that's okay. Your first question: what type of photos do you like taking?
Well, I often experiment with my camera and mobile phone camera, and that's why I like to take a wide range of photos that include nature, people, gift items, sky, river, flowers, and so on. However, I am intent to take photos of people. Some of the best photos that I took were taken in unknown places where people posed for my camera. Their genuine smiles, head expression, and sometimes bewilderment make the photograph worth cherishing.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
After I take around 20 to 30 photographs in my camera or my mobile phone, I connect it to my laptop and sort of out the best clicks. Then I name those photos according to the theme and prepare those to upload to my Flickr account. Flickr is a great photo storing and sharing website owned by Yahoo, and it offers you enormous storage space. Sometimes I share a few pictures with my friends on Facebook and Instagram. I usually print a photo if I want to gift it to someone or frame it.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
I used to buy postcards whenever I visited a new place with my parents in childhood. Perhaps I did so bring souvenirs of the places I had been to, but with the increasing use of the smartphone and cameras, we can now take our own picture and video and frame it to our digital storage. In this age of technological advancement, we are more inclined to take picture and video and then share those with friends and family rather than purchasing souvenirs, especially postcards.
Okay. Do you like people taking photos of you?
If someone asks me first and I feel like being captured in a photo, I do not mind. Otherwise, I do not prefer to be in a photograph, especially with less unknown or unknown people. I think this is a personal choice. I am not the type of person who likes taking selfie or self photograph now and then.
Okay, Sifa, thank you very much for your space. Already you have completed your part one. You have to give more attention to your pronunciation and try to practice listening as much as you can every day. Thank you to join with me. Stay with us, Sifat. I will go you later. Okay, Naiba, I am going to give you permission. Please unmute yourself, Naiba. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, I am from Azerbaijan. I don't know you now there, I don't know. And I am married and I have 2 children. And I want to say about these photos. You can say, ask me question. Okay.
Sure. Dear participants, I don't know whether you have understood her or not. She is from Azerbaijan, and
Yeah.
this is her first day with us. Naiba, maybe you are ready. So I'm going to ask
Yeah.
you 4 questions from part one. Your first question: what type of
Okay.
photos do you like taking?
Actually, I like to take the photos, snap from the snap or maybe Instagram. I'm fond of this, and I like to take photo with my family or my 2 children or the other persons. I like to take photo as other girls. That's all.
Okay. Your second question: what do you do with photos you take?
Yeah, I put in on the Instagram or my Snap, maybe or WhatsApp. I like it to put and to take the like with other persons. Um, that's all. I like to only take it on Instagram or other maybe Facebook.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Actually, I like to take photos. If I visit other places, I take the photos, and I maybe I cannot speak English language, think, but I want to improve my English language as well, and I want to improve this and taking photos. I like to take photos. That's all.
Okay. Do you like people taking photos of you? Last question for you. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Yeah. Well, I like so. I like where. Um, how can I say? I like it very well.
Okay, that's okay. Thank you very much for your speaking. This is your first day because new place is a new experience for anyone. So
Yeah.
keep practicing. I think your problem will be solved because you can speak. we can understand you. So you have the ability to express yourself in English. So don't be nervous. Of course, you will be able to speak properly, but you have to keep practicing regularly. And dear participants, we hold a meeting every day. And for your kind information, today we have a listening class after this speaking class. Those who are free, please stay with me and you can take part in this class.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all.
Okay. Then who is ready? Please unmute yourself. Okay. I am giving you permission. Ariel, please unmute yourself. Yeah, you are permitted. Are you on mute? No, you are mute. Please unmute yourself. I have given you permission to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, first mention your name, your location, and also your profession, please.
My name is Ariel Villaruz. I'm coming from the Philippines, but I live in Abu Dhabi City. I'm currently working in automotive servicing with 8 years of experience until present.
Okay, thank you, Ariel, for your introduction. You have to answer 4 questions from part 1. And your first question, what type of photos do you like taking?
Actually, since when I was born, I'm not totally the people that I'd like to taking photos, but it's just only a little bit photos from my memories. But the most of them that I'd like to taking the photos is like a snapshot.
Yeah. What do you do with photos you take?
After my photos that I will take, so I just put into my memory into the Facebook, and like for instance that together with my family, then I will visited in the zoo. Then that is just the last memory that I really remember.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Last that I remember to visited that other place is the Expo 2022 when I was go there in Dubai. That there are some more of enjoyment activities. It's because of there are so many candidates coming from the other countries. So that is last photo shoot that I remember.
Okay, your last question. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Totally, I don't like to take some photos together with me because some of the people is you cannot trust to the other people. It's because mostly of the people is fraud. So sometimes your photos is using by the other profile for the Facebook.
Okay, Ariel, thank you very much for your space. This is your first day with us. In spite of that, you have done very well. But don't be nervous. You can speak well. Just keep practicing. If you do regular practice, then I think your problem will be solved, and you can also do mirror practice. If you have time, and just stand before a mirror, talk to yourself. This practice will help you very much. Please do it regularly. And you can join with me regularly because we hold a meeting every day.
Yeah, actually I have a message. So tomorrow is my final exam, so that's why I really joined to the to push to join the meeting because tomorrow is my final exam. So inshallah, if God will provide me.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh, do well in your exam. We hope so. Ali, I'm going to give you permission. Please unmute yourself, Ali. Ali, yeah, you are on mute.
Yes, sir.
Ali, introduce yourself, and then you can start your speech.
Sir, my name is Ali Hassan and I'm from Lahore, Pakistan.
Ali, your sound is very low. Try to remove your headphone and
Can you
try to speak a bit louder.
hear me, sir?
Yeah, right now it's okay.
Sir, my name is Ali Hassan and I'm from Lahore.
Yeah, Ali, your first question from part 1. What type of photos do you like taking?
Well, sir, I love to take a photo of myself whenever I go to the new places, especially when I go to the northern areas of my country. So I would love to take photos of a beauty of nature. So then I take this photo. So I love to save them in my laptop and especially in my phone for the future. So on the other hand, I also have the passion to take photos of animals and share it with my Instagram and Facebook account. So that is the thing which I.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
Well, especially when I capture the photo, so I with my phone, so I just transfer it in my laptop to use it in my future, and sometime I share it with my family members, and also sometime I keep upload photos in my Instagram and Facebook accounts. So that's it, sir.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Yes, I love to take photos when I go to the when I visit to the new places, especially when I go to the new places like in northern areas, and when I go to the new restaurant, and when I go to take some food. So I would love to take photos and save it for my future, and also sometime I share it with my friends and my family members, and on the other hand, I am not like the person who spend money on postcard. So I will not to buy any postcard.
Okay, your last question from this part. And do you like people taking photos of you?
Well, to be honest speaking, I'm not that person. I'm not at that person who to allow anyone to take photos without my permission, because yeah, I take this opportunity in my hands. So I taking photos mine. I taking photos of myself, so I don't allow anyone to take permission to capture my randomly photos, because they share it any type of social accounts. So I don't give anyone to take my photos.
Okay, Ali, thank you very much for your speech. I think you should give more attention to your pronunciation and also to your lexical level. And you have also mannerism, because sometimes you utter some unnecessary sounds. So try to overcome this problem. I think you can do it if you try. Michelle, you are welcome here. Okay, then who is ready? Who is ready? Shantosh. After Shantosh, I'll go to Michelle. Shantosh, please unmute yourself. Shantosh.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah, Santosh, please introduce yourself, just your name and your profession and where are you from.
Hello, sir. I am Santosh Balai. I am from Nepal, and I am studying bachelor level.
Okay, Santosh, your first question is about phone.
Okay.
If you use headphone,
Okay.
please remove it if you use headphone because your sound is disturbing us.
Hello. Hello. Now
Okay,
it's okay.
yeah, it's okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you, sir.
what type of photos do you like taking?
Generally, I am big fan of landscape photos. If I would like to if I had to choose, generally I am big fan of landscape photo. If I had to choose take photo, I definitely go to the natural because I I I like taking natural photos. Like last Friday, I went to Chandragiri. I take different types of natural photos.
Okay. Uh, when you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Um, Honestly, I I choose take photo because I have a own camera and mobile phone. That's why I choose take photo.
Okay, last question for you. Do you like people
Okay.
taking photos of you?
Yes, I definitely like people who taking my photo because it is mm, that's it, sir. I'm so nervous.
Okay, Santosh, don't be nervous. And the fact is that you have to take your preparation. If you take your preparation on the shared topic, then it will be very easy for you to deliver your speech properly. Okay.
Okay, okay, thank you, sir.
And
Okay, sir.
for your kind information, I share the topic before 1 hour or more than 1 hour of our meeting. So you have
Okay,
enough
okay.
time to take your preparation. Thank you very much to join with me.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sharmin, would you like to start your speech? Sharmin, I'm going to give you permission. Please unmute yourself. Then I'll go to Michelle. Sharmin.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Sharmin, introduce yourself, just your name, your profession, and where are you from? That's okay.
Okay, sir. I'm Sharmin. I'm a nurse and I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Okay. Sharmin, your first question from this part. What type of photos do you like taking?
Okay. This is an interesting topic, and to be honest, until now I have not thought about it. It was kind of amusing to think about the type of photos I like taking. Well, I like to take photos of natural sceneries, birds, flowers, and different people. While taking a person's photo, I like to take my parents' snapshot the most. Basically, when I duty in my hospital this time, I must be a snapshot on different type of people, or mostly sick people and poor people. That's it.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
Okay. Well, at first I shot out the photos or the saving, and then I delete the snapshot I don't like. I have a Flickr account or Google Drive, which is the most popular photo sharing and storing platform. And I upload the photos. I select for saving. I share some photos in my Facebook. Not usually, just a few days. A few years ago, I used to print the pictures I like the most, but I don't do that these days.
Okay. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Do you like people taking photos of you? Actually, this is a hard question for me to answer, and I would be completely honest here. I mostly don't allow others to take random photos of mine. However, if I find that there is a group of people and they expect me to be on the frame, I don't oppose. However, my usual doctrine for letting others capture my phone is not applicable for my younger two brother. Whenever they are ready to take a shot, I obey their order.
Okay, Sharmin, thank you very much for your answer. One thing that I should say that is when I am on duty, not when I am duty. You have to say when I am on duty. Okay. And the other parts are almost okay. Just do more listening practice. It will help you to improve your pronunciation. Thank you very much. Stay with me. After our part one, I'll go to you.
Okay, sir.
Michelle, please unmute yourself. You are permitted.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I'm very well, sir. I'm quite late today.
No problem. Thank you for joining with me. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you for having me. My name is Michelle. I'm from Zimbabwe and I'm a nurse.
Okay. I'm going to ask you 4 questions from part 1. What type
Okay.
of photos do you like taking?
Well, mostly I love taking pictures of myself. And also I love taking pictures of animals and even just the moon and the sun setting. You can quite get beautiful captures when you like taking the sun setting and even the moon.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
Well, normally I keep them in my laptop, and when I find really beautiful pictures that I would love to have I would actually go to town and print them out, and then I put them in a photo album, and then I keep them. But then there are people who would want them for probably putting them in magazines or even in newspapers. Sometimes I might just give them or even sell them.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Definitely, it's a must for me to take pictures whenever I visit other places. Like, I'd love to keep memories of those places that I've visited, and also to just show people around that I've gone to this new place. You should visit it, encouraging other people to visit new places.
Okay. Last question for you. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Yes, I do love people taking pictures of me. Well, I believe I'm photogenic, so I don't mind people taking pictures of me.
Okay. Michelle, thank you very much. We have many participants with us, so I need to finish first the part 1. So stay with me, please.
It's okay, sir.
Mr. Riyad, I'm going to give you permission. Please finish your part 1, if you like. You are permitted. Please unmute yourself, Riyad. Okay, Nazira Rahman. Please unmute yourself. Nazira Rahman. Nazira.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Nazira, first introduce yourself, then I will ask you the question.
Okay, I'm Najir Rahman. I'm from Bogora, Bangladesh.
Okay. Your first question from part 1. What type of photos do you like taking?
Um, I love my family most. I like to take the family photos. Uh, I like taking family photos.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
Firstly, I trot out the photos. Then I choose the best photos from them. Uh, After that, I'll eliminate that photos and put them in a frame. I do this to keep these photos as a memory.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
Yes, sometimes when I visit other places, I take photos or buy postcards. Postcards.
Do you like people taking photos of you?
Actually, I don't like people taking photos of me because when they when they take photos of me, I feel so uncomfortable. That's why I don't like people taking photos of me.
Okay, Nazira, thank you very much for your speech. I know your examination is knocking at the door, so you are busy with your exam, but you have to take your preparation properly so that you can share your ideas here properly. Thank you. Then Miti, you are permitted. Miti, please unmute yourself. Miti,
Yes, sir.
introduce
My name
yourself.
is my name is Mehjabin Mantasha Mithi. You can call me Mithi. I'm from Bogor, Bangladesh.
Okay. What type of photos do you like taking? Miti, your first question. Miti, you are mute again. Okay, I'm giving permission. Please unmute yourself, Miti. Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't mute yourself because you won't be able to unmute yourself. Okay. Your first question, what type of photos you like taking?
That's an interesting question, and I like to take photos of animals, natural view, birds, and people. While taking a person's photo, I love to take my sister's photo most.
Okay. What do you do with photos you take?
First, I select the best photos for the future, and then I delete these photos which I don't like. Sometimes I share some photos on internet.
Okay. When you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards? Miti. Again, you are mute. I don't know why you become mute. You are unmute. Okay, last question for you. Do you have network problem, Miti?
Maybe.
Okay. Your last question for you. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Mostly I don't allow others to take photos of mine. Sometimes my friends request me to take photo with them and they expect me to be on the frame. So I don't oppose it. Sometimes I take photo with my friends and family members.
So I don't oppose, not opposite. Okay. Okay. Miti, thank you very much for your space. Mr. Riyad, I'm going to give you permission. Please unmute yourself. And after Riyad, we'll start our part 2. Riyad.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you. So, sir, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm fine. We have many participants, Mr. Riyad, where our time is very limited. So we need to finish it because we have listening class after this speaking class. Okay.
Okay, sir. So
just introduce yourself, your name, your location, and your profession shortly.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Give me a chance to say something about me. This is Riyad Khan Rahi from Bangladesh, from the capital city of Bangladesh. And I'm a student. I'm pursuing my graduation. This is my final year. I want to go abroad, so this is why I have to appear for IELTS. For this reason, I'm taking preparation with you and Azimuddin sir. Actually, Azimuddin sir and me, we made this group for practicing, and Azimuddin sir, actually he had been what can I say? Actually, he has been joining with us for almost 1.5 years, and all time he tried to join this group and try to maintain this group. So this is why I want to thank Mr. Azimuddin sir for doing this type of good job. Thank you, sir. And this is all about me, and I am also a teacher, but this is not my actual profession. This is my part-time task.
Okay, Mr. Riyad, thank you very much, dear participant. He is the Mr. Riyad is the founder of all our groups, and for him, we have got this opportunity to practice. Okay, so we are really thankful to him. Mr. Riyad, your first question from part 1. What type of photos do you like taking?
Well, I try to take when I get free time. I try to take a natural photo. I mean the scene of natural beauty, and also animals photo. And as usual, when I passing my time with kids, I also try to take some photo, also some videos from them, because of I like to talking style or joking style of kids. This is all about taking
Okay.
photo.
So what do you do with photos you take?
After taking photos, I try to edit. If I think I need to edit it, I try to edit, or I try to save it on my drive or OneDrive or my SD card. I try to preserve it, or I try to actually take it. And sometime when I get free time, I also upload it on Facebook. I If I also get time, I try to make some videos by those type of photos, and I try to also publish it on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Riyad, then when you visit other places, do you take photos or buy postcards?
When when I visit other places, sometimes I take photo, and I also don't take photo. It's a totally depend on the circumstance. If I see the circumstance is beautiful, or the circumstance or environment is perfect for taking photo, I try to take photo. Like when I stay in my classes, it would be really impossible for me, or it could be really impossible for me to take photos. And also when I passing my time with our friends and teachers, when we go here and there for our tour purposes, and when I also passing my time with my friends or other. I mean that actually it's a totally depend on the circumstance. Sometimes I take photo, and sometimes I don't take.
Okay. Last question for you. Do you like people taking photos of you?
Yes, if they wish to take my photo, I like it. To be honest, actually, I don't like to take more and more photo, because more and more photos. But if anyone want to wish take photo with me, I have no right to ignore them, because this is my duty to take a photo or selfie with them. And sometimes I am also taking photo with many persons. This is all about our part 1 question. Thank you so much, sir. So please recommend
Okay,
about mine,
okay,
sir.
okay, Mr. Yeah, thank you very much for your space. I think you have done well, and the good thing of your today's speech is that you have answered correctly. You have given more attention to your question. So thank you for this. Okay, then Sam, I'm going to you because we will start our part 2. So please unmute yourself, Sam.
Hi, hi, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Sam. Now you will start your part 2. In this part, you have to describe a day when you thought the weather was perfect, and you should go to
okay,
the information mentioned here.
I shall begin right now.
Sure.
Well, I live in a hot and country which the weather usually stays dry and hot. So there was no any kind of chances that the weather should be good here, because it is a deserted area, which is very surrounded by the heat, and mostly there is a very sunny days here. But if my memory serves me right, there was a one time when the weather gets perfect, and if my memory serves me right, it was in the February, and actually went out to the park, and I was with my elder brother. I was playing soccer on that day, and the weather really surprises us with a cold wind. At that time, when we were at this place, it was really warm and dry, but there was a few like chances of wind that blows in that area, in that particular area. So I was playing soccer with my elder brother, and the weather really surprises us with rain, and it starts to begin pouring down. So I felt very dry, and by seeing the clouds on the sky, me and my brother really enjoyed that time. But my parents went to the car and they told us to just play for a few hours and come to the car. But me and my brother, we did not listen to our parents, and then we just play a lot, and I really enjoy a lot because because I don't think that that weather will really surprise us with a lovely weather. And so after that, we were having so much fun, and I think this was the perfect day of my life. And I always pursue to have this kind of surprise from my country. And I think that in future there should be like this kind of rainy days, which makes the climate perfect. And I believe these things should be in our life also. And apart from that, I believe there are so many things like these kinds of things which we should enjoy. And after playing for many hours, when the storm was when the rain in getting heavy, so we went out in the shade and then enjoyed there. And then I just um, drink drank coffee, and we just sit to the under the tree and just see what's happening there. And I think this was the perfect day, and I really don't want to leave this this moment. And I felt very dry and seeing the clouds and seeing the birds chirping and having a cold breeze in our side. So that's all.
Okay, Sam, thank you very much for your speech. Actually, we have described the incident in past tense. So your every sentence related with this topic will be in past tense. So
All
in
right.
one point, you have said, we just pray a lot. But the sentence will be, we just prayed a lot.
Played. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
you.
And you are using, I think, it's better to use in my opinion. Okay, instead of I think, you can use in my opinion, because it's the formal English. But I think it's informal. It's better to use in my opinion. Is it okay?
Yeah. Actually, I have confession to make. I thought that I have to speak under 2 minutes, like within 2 minutes, and I think my time hasn't been stopped, so I just keep speaking. So that's why my structure was a little bit erratic.
Okay.
So next time
You,
I will get. Yeah, you didn't know. You did not. I was not aware. I'm the first student. I'm a newbie, so I don't know that I
okay, no
should speak
problem.
for longer.
Actually,
Yeah.
you speak very well, no doubt.
Oh,
So
thank you.
just keep practicing. I think a little bit problem that will be solved if you keep practicing properly.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, please stay with me. I will go to you later. Michelle, I'm going to you. Where is Michelle? Is she with us or not? Okay, she is not with us. Charmin, I'm going to give you permission. Please unmute yourself, Charmin. Charmin, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Part two. You have to deliver your speech on part two. Describe a day when you thought the weather was perfect.
Okay, sir. I start part two. Okay, today I am going to talk about a day when I thought the weather was just too excellent. I experienced such a perfect day about a few months ago when I decided to take a walk outside of my house on a fine summer evening. Actually, this time I had a lot of vacation, not only vacation, it's just a quarantine. By that time, the sun had barely died down, and I smelled the soil around me. The temperature was so pleasant that I didn't want even though spent inside a very gentle breeze, was also blowing past my ears to offer me even more fresh feeling around me. I drew the weather was perfect on that day because it made me feel very alive and energetic. I probably had worked for almost 2 hours and yet never felt a hint of tiredness in me. I felt perfect also because the nature around me on that day was so fresh and it's my memorable day. That's it.
Okay, Sharon, thank you very much for your speech. Please stay with us, be more confident. That's necessary for you. Okay. Actually, we have very limited time with us. We have intention to start our listening class. So dear participants, I will ask you only one question from part 3. One question for each participant. You can answer only one question. I am going to give you permission to all of you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now everyone can unmute yourself. I will ask you one question. Who is ready? Shantosh, would you like
I'm
to
ready,
answer?
sir.
Okay, Shantosh, your
Yeah.
first, your question. What types
Yes,
of
sir.
weather do people in your country dislike most?
Mm, I am
Actually, most of the people dislike hasty weather or bad weather, at least you can say bad weather. Okay, Shantosh, thank you. Then I will go to Manik. Manik, please unmute yourself. Manik. Yeah, Manik.
Yes, yes.
What jobs can be affected by different weather conditions?
What job can be affected? Actually, there's lots of job that affected. It depends. Uh, sorry, I have to say another thing. Actually, there is some job that are affected by weather condition, like some like marketing job. People, some marketing employer, so they have to go any situation or any condition of the weather. So there, from this kind of employee, uh, actually they don't actually consider for the weather condition. So they need to go outside for any purpose, for any condition or any weather condition, as well as.
Okay, Manik, thank you very much, dear participants. So all of you have already understood that it is necessary for you to take your preparation properly. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to answer properly and confidently. So from tomorrow, try your level best to take your preparation. Okay, then Ali, please unmute yourself. Ali.
Yes, sir.
Ali, your question. Are there any important festivals in your country that celebrate a season or type of weather?
Actually, sir, we have many such festivals, and especially in the new day is one of the.
Ali, your sound is not clear to us. Please remove your headphone and try to speak a bit louder.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, now clear.
Sir, actually, we have in fact many such festivals, and it's one of the most celebrated festival in Pakistan. Many people celebrate the festival of Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr, which is held in spring, and it is a day to uh, meet with your relatives and others. So I think it is so much, and if I think it is a day which celebrated by the people, and the season and the weather is also good in this month.
Yeah, Ali, thank you very much. Please try your level best to make your sound clear. After Ali, Insaf's iPhone, please unmute yourself. Insaf, please unmute yourself. Okay, Lydia, please unmute yourself. Naiba, please unmute yourself. Naiba.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you can give
Okay,
me
Naiba,
question.
your question. What types of weather do people in your country dislike most?
In my country, I can say my country. I say that is Azerbaijan, and in our country we don't like the snowy weather because if they snowy, we cannot go to jobs or schools. I am a teacher and I cannot go to somewhere because in our country there, if we have more snowy, we cannot move anywhere. We cannot go somewhere, and that's why we dislike this weather.
Okay, thank you very much. You are a teacher. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
You are welcome in my group every day.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you actually speak very well, no doubt. Just speak more and more. Then you will be one of the fluent speakers of our group. No problem. Okay, then who is ready? Please unmute yourself. Anyone who is ready? Sipat, yeah, Insaf.
Hello.
Yeah, who is it? Sharmin. Yeah, Sharmin, your last question. Sharmin, your question: what jobs can be affected by different weather conditions?
Well, job ways require employees in a city to stay outside, communicate with people, or visit different factories, and office are mostly affected by the adverse weather conditions. Actually, in rural areas, fishermen and farmers cannot continue their work due to unusual weather as well. In fact, everyone wants a sunny and comfortable weather to go to their office, workplace, and the students go to schools, and any exception can cause discomfort. That's it.
Okay, Sharmin, thank you very much. Dear participants, so who is left, please unmute yourself. I will ask you only one question, then we'll start our listening. Is there anyone?
Sir.
Yeah, Sifat, your question. Are there any important festivals in your country that celebrate a season? What type of weather? Sifat.
It's necessary to know the weather forecast because people should know the type of clothes they should put on. For example, if it's going to rain, they'll wear boots, jacket, and of course take an umbrella with them. In addition, it's important for the means of transport they are going to use. For instance, if they want to go to work by car, bus, or on foot. Finally, if they have any kind of plans, they should be informed about the weather conditions because their plans can be ruined by bad weather. So I would say people's activity, dress, and type of vehicles they will take depends on weather condition, and that is why they should always check the next day's weather. From my experience, I can say that people do not do that, often suffer and regret a lot.
Okay, Sifat, thank you very much. You speak very well, no doubt. Okay, dear participants, we have completed our speaking class. Now we will start our listening class. So stay with me. I need only 1 minute, 1 minute or 2 minutes. Let me start it.
You can't go in.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Oh no, thank you for coming. There's food in the kitchen, help yourself. Cambridge English.
Just ensure me whether the sound is clear to you or is it visible on the screen?
Yes, sir, it is clear. Sound is clear, sir.
Okay.
I got the sound.
Okay, dear participants, first try to know the rules. You will hear some information from the audio, and also you will have some questions, and depending on the audio. And after hearing the audio, you will have to answer, and you have to answer in your answer paper. So it's better to have pen and paper with yourself. Please try to collect it.
Yes, sir.
A pen and paper with yourself. Otherwise, you will not answer it correctly. Everybody is requested to keep pen and paper with yourself.
Yes, sir. Take the pen and coffee. And
okay, let's get started.
IELTS 11, tests 1 to 4. Published by Cambridge University Press and Cambridge English Language Assessment 2016. This recording is copyright. CD 1. Test 1. You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to section 1. Section 1. You will hear a telephone conversation between an official at a village hall and a woman who wants to hire a public room. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6.
Yeah, dear participants, I'm giving you more time for you to go through the question. Please go through the question carefully. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to answer. Try to read every question, but very fast.
You will see that there is an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I wanted to inquire about hiring a room in the village hall for the evening of September the 1st.
Let me just see. Yes, we have both rooms available that evening. There's our main hall that's got seating for 200 people, or there's the Charlton room.
The main hall seats 200, so 200 has been written in space. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 6.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I wanted to inquire about hiring a room in the village hall for the evening of September the 1st.
Let me just see. Yes, we have both rooms available that evening. There's our main hall that's got seating for 200 people, or there's the Charlton room.
Sorry?
The Charlton room, CHARLTON. That's got seating for up to 100.
Well, we're organising a dinner to raise money for a charity, and we're hoping for...
Okay, dear participants, already you have heard the information for number 1. You have to write down the answer in the message box, because otherwise I won't understand it. Please write down the word for number 1 in the message box, chat box, in our Zoom chat box.
Okay.
I haven't got the correct answer. No. Unfortunately, none of you could give the correct answer. The spelling is not correct. So please listen to the audio again, then it will be clear.
Sorry?
The Charlton room, CHARLTON. That's LTON. Okay. So
LCON.
TON.
G or C?
T. I am
T.
Yeah.
T. Z.
Let's go ahead.
CHARTCON.
Yeah. Let's go ahead.
It's got seating for up to 100.
Well, we're organising a dinner to raise money for a charity, and we're hoping for at least 150 people. So I think we'll go for the main hall. How much would that cost?
Let's see. You wanted it for the evening of September the 1st?
Yes, that's a Saturday.
So from 6 p.m. to midnight, that'd be £115. That's the weekend price. It's £75 on weekdays.
Okay, dear participants, already you have heard the information for you. What do you think? Please write down it.
$116.
116. Anyone please write down the answer. I will see it. Ali is right. Mr. Riyad is right. Yeah. Mr. Riyad and Ali is right. Naiba, she is also right. Only 3 persons are right. Ali, Mr. Riyad, and Naiba. The answer is 115. 15, not 50. 15. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead.
It's all right.
And I have to tell you, there's also a deposit of £250, which is returnable, of course, as long as there's no damage. But we do insist that this is paid in cash. We don't take cards for that. You can pay the actual rent of the...
Okay, well, already we have heard the information for 3. Write down the answer, please.
Yes.
Please, everyone, please. Write down the word.
Okay.
Maybe you are in confusion. Actually, the answer will be cash, not card. Listen to it again, then it will be clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it will be cash. The payment will be in cash, not card.
That's all right.
And I have to tell you, there's also a deposit of £250, which is returnable, of course, as long as there's no damage. But we do insist that this is paid in cash.
This is paid in cash. Is it clear to you right now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, dear participants, I think it's clear to you right now. So, yeah, Charmin, cash. Yeah, cash. Okay, let's go ahead.
We don't take cards for that. You can pay the actual rent of the room however you like, though. Cash, credit card, check.
Oh, well, I suppose that's okay. So, does the charge include use of tables and chairs and so on?
Oh, yes.
And what about parking?
Yeah, that's all included. The only thing that isn't...
Okay, well, already we have heard the information for 4. Yeah, this time I think all of you are right. Yeah, Naiba, where are you? Yeah, all of you are right. And the correct answer is parking. Okay, let's go ahead.
Included is, you said you were organizing a dinner.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to pay extra for the kitchen if you want to use that. It's £25. It's got very good facilities, good quality cookers and fridges and so on.
Okay, well, I suppose that's all right. We can cover the cost in our entry charges.
Right, so I'll make a note of that. Now, there are just 1 or 2 things you need to think about before the event. For example, you'll have to see about getting a license if you're planning to have any music during the meal.
Oh, really?
It's quite straightforward. I'll give you the...
Okay, already you have got the information for 5. What do you think? Write down the word, please.
Music.
No need to utter the word, just you have to write down in the chat box. Just. And then you can count your right answer. Yeah, dear participants, the correct answer is music. So let's go ahead.
Details later on. And about a week or 10 days before your event, you'll need to contact the caretaker, that's Mr. Evans, to make the arrangements for entry. He'll sort that out with you.
Okay, what is the word for 6? Just mention the word, please. Yeah, this time you're doing very well. Teachers are always first. Okay. Yeah, the correct was is entry, and all of you have done very well. Thank you for this. Let's go ahead.
And do I give him the payment as well?
No, you do that directly with me.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10.
Go through the question first.
Now listen and answer questions 7 to 10.
Right. Now, is there anything I need to know about what happens during the event?
Well, as you'll be aware, of course, the building is no smoking throughout.
Of course.
Now, are you having a band?
Yes.
Well, they'll have a lot of equipment. So rather than using the front door, they should park their van round the back and use the stage door there. You can...
Okay, already you have heard the information for 7. What do you think? Please write down the answer.
Front door.
Yeah, only Sharmin is right this time. Naiba, door is mentioned here, so door is not the right answer. The right answer will be stage. STRGE. Please listen to it again, please. Yeah, listen.
Their van round the back and use the stage door there.
Stage door.
Yes.
Is it clear right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have to give more attention deeply. Okay, let's go ahead.
You can open that from inside, but don't forget to lock it at the end.
Okay.
And talking of vans, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but you must make sure that no one fiddles about with the black box by the fire door. That's a system that cuts in when the volume reaches a certain level. It's a legal requirement.
Sure. Anyway, we want people to be able to talk to one another, so we don't want anything too loud. Oh, that reminds me, we'll be having speeches. Are there any microphones available?
Yeah, just let the caretaker know. He'll get those for you. Right, now, when the event is over, we do ask that the premises are left in good condition. So there's a locked cupboard, and you will be informed of the code you need to open that. It's got all the clean...
Okay. You have got the information, but the problem is that you have got indirect information. They have used the synonymous word in the question. So, try your level best to answer. What do you think? Let me see.
Good.
Oh, yeah, all of you are right this time. Okay, dear participant, thank you very much for your answer. Code. C-O-D-E. Okay, let's go ahead.
Equipment, brushes and detergent and so on.
Right. So what do we need to do after everyone's gone? Sweep the floors, I suppose.
Well, actually, they have to be washed, not just swept. Then you'll be provided with.
Okay, now tell me what is the word for 9? Write down, please. Sam, yeah, then.
Bish.
Yeah, floor or floors is the right answer. Floor, okay, not base. Okay, if you have confusion, you can listen to it again.
Right. So what do we need to do after everyone's gone? Sweep the floors, I suppose.
Is it clear, Santosh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go forward.
Base?
Well, actually, they have to be washed, not just swept. Then you'll be provided with black plastic bags, so all the rubbish must be collected up and left outside the door.
Of course. We'll make sure everything's left tidy. Oh, and I forgot to ask. I presume we can have decorations in the room?
Yes, but you must take them down afterwards.
Sure.
Okay, now tell me, what is the word for 10? Write down, please. First. Yeah. The correct word for 10 is decorations or decoration. Okay, all of you are right this time. Okay, dear participants, already we have completed 10 questions. Now write down your score. How many questions they have been able to answer correctly. Now write down your correct answer, the number of your correct answer in the chat box. Please write down the number of your correct answer.
I got 7.
Ali 9 out of 10, Sam 8 out of 10, then 7, Sharmin 7, Sharmin 7, Shantosh 7, Sam 8, Nabila Naiba 7. Yeah, I think all of you have done very well because this is the first day for some of you. So if I consider from this point of view, then you have done very well. Okay, dear participant, we will do our listening class again tomorrow. We have solved 10 questions today, and of course, we'll solve 10 questions tomorrow. Then it will be very easy for us because it is already 12:11 in our country. So thank you very much to join with me. Do you have any requirement or do you have any question to me or to Mr. Riyad? If you have any question, please ask me. Or do you have any suggestion or advice? You can throw that to us.
Thank you very much for this. Thank you for all. I want to know it's free or no, because I like your.
Yeah, ma'am, this is free. You are welcome always to join.
It's great. I want to. How can I say? Participate there. If you agree, of course, every day. Thank you very much for all. I like your lessons. Thank you for all.
You are welcome. Okay. Anyone? Sam, this is your first day with us. Do you have any recommendation or any question to us? You are mute, Sam. So if you have anything to say, you can unmute yourself. Okay, maybe she hasn't any question. Yeah. Dear participants, we hold this class every day at the same time as I have done today. And I select a topic every day. And the topic are collected from IELTS topic. And it so happens sometimes that when I remain busy, I don't hold the listening class, but the speaking class is held every day.
Hello, sir. I have one question.
Yeah, Shantosh.
Sir, how to improve my speaking? I don't know, but
actually, you have
hello.
a little bit nervousness, Shantosh. Now listen to me.
Yes.
You
Yes,
have
sir.
a little bit nervousness. If you want to overcome it, you have to do mirror practice every day. And
Yes, sir.
you have to take a preparation on our shared topic properly. If you do this, then
Yes.
your speaking will be okay. And in this
Yes,
way,
sir.
you'll be able to gain your confidence. But
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
your practice should be regular. You have to do it regularly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Anyone, please?
Good night, sir.
Good night. Okay. Okay, dear participants. Then thank you very much. Tomorrow. So, okay, Sam, please unmute yourself. Sam, if you are allowed, you can unmute yourself. Okay, any reading tips? Actually, you can read English novel. You can read Harry Potter if you haven't done it yet, or English newspaper every day. And then it will help you to improve yourself. You can read novel. Novel is very much enjoyable. You can read it if it is possible for you, or English newspaper, especially the editorial part. The editorial part, every newspaper has an editorial part. You can read it every day. Because from newspaper, you'll be able to find out some words, new words. And one important thing, if you get any new word, then you have to make sentence with the new word. Just if you know the meaning from the dictionary or from any higher and they put the word, then of course you will forget it. If you want to keep it in your memory, then you have to make sentences with the word, several sentences. Suppose you have form a sentence, then try to turn the sentence into negative, into interrogative, into passive, into active, like this way. If you use the sentence in different form, then it will be very easy for you to keep the word in your memory for a long time and you won't forget it. Okay, so this is the best way to keep the word in your memory for a long time and to increase your vocabulary power, lexical power. Okay, I think you don't have any question. Okay, Sam, welcome. Okay, dear participants, thank you very much to join with me, and hope you'll join again with me tomorrow. Till that, stay healthy. Good night.